A Salt Lake woman gave birth at the Burning Man Festival this week, and she didn't even know she was pregnant. She was about 35 weeks along, and it was an ectopic pregnancy, or what some people call a tubal pregnancy, and they say it shocked her entire family. David Ochoa talked with them tonight. And David, first off, how's that 35-week baby doing?
Well, thankfully, mom and baby and even dad are doing just fine. The baby still is in the NICU, but once it gets stronger, she'll be able to come home back here to Utah. Now, all of this was made possible partly due to a perfect storm of timing as well as people being willing to help.
This baby makes me an aunt.
A little bit surprising, huh?
Yeah, very, very, very surprising.
Three varies still probably doesn't do the amount of shock Lacey Paxman and her family are feeling justice. Because what was meant to be just a fun time in the desert turned into a life-changing experience.
My brother, Casey, and his wife, Kayla, this was their first time to Burning Man. Wednesday morning, Kayla woke up, wasn't feeling great.
Soon after, Kayla went into their RV's restroom and, to everyone's surprise, delivered a baby girl.
My brother, Casey, ran out and said, "I need help," and they just were met with so much support.
A friend who's a nurse was staying at another campground and came to help. But they weren't the only one.
Within minutes, they had like an OBGYN in his underwear helping. They had so many of the right people so close.
But it wasn't just the right people at the right time. Burning Man had some bad weather this week, but the baby came on a day that the weather allowed the baby and the family to be taken to a hospital in Reno, where they are now. The reason why everyone is so shocked? No one knew Kayla was even pregnant. Not even Kayla herself.
There were no signs of pregnancy. We were at the lake the weekend before. She was in a swimming suit. She did not look pregnant.
Lacey says if they had known she was pregnant, they never would have gone to Burning Man. But now they're just waiting for their little girl to gain her strength to go back home to Utah. But all of their supplies are either back home or still at Burning Man. And soon they'll have expenses, like the helicopter and ambulance rides and hospital stay. Not to mention,
Usually, expecting parents have 9 months to prepare, and now...
Yep. In a blink of an eye, they're parents.
Now, Lacey says that despite the surprise and the lack of preparation, that her brother and his wife are going to be great parents. She says that they're going to have quite the story to tell about their firstborn daughter. Now, they did set up a GoFundMe if people would like to help them with these expenses that are coming up, and you can find out how to do that on KUTV.com. Reporting live, David Ochoa, KUTV 2 News.